Hello everyone, myself Sneha, volunteer of Applied Forensic Research Sciences. Today we are going to look at the topic different types of PCR. Contents: Introduction, Types of PCR and Conclusion. Introduction. Polymerase chain reaction or PCR is a technique used in molecular biology to make multiple copies of a specific DNA region. In 1983, Carey Mullis from the United States invented PCR. A tiny DNA segment may now be copies millions of times thanks to PCR. In the labs for molecular biology and biotechnology, this device is frequently utilized. Types of PCR. Nowadays, we have different types of PCR like colony PCR, nested PCR, multiplex PCR, hot start PCR, inverse PCR, long PCR, reverse transcriptase PCR, real-time PCR, AFLP PCR, in situ PCR, asymmetric PCR, long accurate PCR, allele specific PCR. Now we are going to look at these one by one. First one is colony PCR. This is a technique for rapidly examining yeast or bacterial colonies that have developed on selective media after a transformation stage to determine whether the desired genetic construct is present or to amplify a specific region of the construct. Procedure of colony PCR. Step 1. Design primer to detect presence of insert. Step 2. Pick a single colony and add a small amount of sterile water. Step 3. Set up standard PCR reaction, bacteria water suspension, primer, DNTPS, polymerase and buffer. Step 4. Run PCR products on a gel. Nested PCR. Nested PCR typically entails two successive amplification processes that each make use of a unique set of primers. The result of the first amplification reaction serves as the template for the second PCR, which is primed by oligonucleotides arranged inside the first primer pair. Procedure of nested PCR. Take the template, put into the PCR tube, then we will take that master mix and put into the PCR tube. Master mix generally has primer pairs, forward and reverse primer pairs, then tag polymerase and DNTPS, buffer and magnesium chloride. There is two primer set, that means two forward primers and two reverse primers, and that has something to do with the specificity. Nested PCR reaction in the thermal cycle. Step 1. Denaturation, separation of DNA strands. Step 2. Primer annealing. And step 3. Extension, which would lead to amplification. Multiplex PCR. It is the process of amplifying several DNA sequences simultaneously using the polymerase chain reaction. Several primers and a temperature-mediated DNA polymerase are used in thermal cycle during this process to amplify DNA in samples. Procedure of multiplex PCR. Begin by adding the cocktail of DNTPS to the reaction tube. Then add a response or multiplex buffer. Typically, the reaction buffer will contain magnesium chloride, DMSO, salt or potassium chloride. Start the reaction while adding primers. If the test is quantitative one, add the probe or dye. Include the template DNA in the reaction. Fill each tube with nuclease-free water to assemble the final reaction. As soon as the reaction is ready, establish the thermocycling conditions. Configure the reaction using the manufactured instructions or apply your own established guidelines. Insert every tube into the device and secure the lid. If the PCR is a traditional one, begin preparing the agarose gel right way. Hot start PCR. Hot start PCR is a modified version of standard PCR that decreases the presence of undesirable products and primer dimers caused by non-specific DNA amplification at room temperature. Procedure. Tag polymerase bind with the antibodies, then denaturation causes antibodies degrade, and now tag polymerase mixes the cocktail of PCR and reaction performs, then we get specific result. Inverse PCR. The term inverse PCR refers to a specific type of polymerase chain reaction that is used to amplify DNA using a single well-known sequence. It is a method that only permits PCR when one internal sequence is identified or known. Procedure. Step 1. Identify a known DNA region with an unknown DNA sequence surrounding it. Step 2. Restriction digation of genetic DNA. Step 3. Digation of unknown DNA fragments and ligation. Step 4. Molecular DNA that has been ligated and amplified. Step 5. The unknown DNA region has been sequenced. Once it is sequenced, the sequence is cross-checked with other DNA sequences or with other genomes for checking the duplication, translocation or insertion. Long PCR. Long-range PCR is the process that amplifying DNA lengths that are generally inaccessible to conventional PCR techniques or reagents. Polymerase designed for long-range PCR can amplify basic DNA templates up to 30 kb and even more. A typical target size for complicated genomic template is 20 kb. Reverse transcriptase PCR, a laboratory technique known as reverse transcription polymerase chain reaction or RT-PCR, combines reverse transcription of RNA into DNA and the use of polymerase chain reaction to amplify particular DNA targets. It is mostly used to gauge how much a certain RNA is present. Procedure. Step 1. Determine RT-PCR approach. Step 2. Prepare sample. Step 3. Design primer. Step 4. Remove genomic DNA and Step 5. Perform one-step PCR. Real-time PCR. A molecular biology laboratory technique called a real-time polymerase chain reaction is based on PCR. In contrast to conventional PCR, it monitors the amplification of specific DNA molecule as it is occurring. Quantitative real-time PCR and semi-quantitative real-time PCR applications are both possible with real-time PCR. Procedure. The first step in real-time PCR is the RNA conversion into complementary DNA. This process is known as reverse transcriptase. Step 2. Uses fluorescent reporters like SYBR green and TaqMan probes. Then a PCR reaction to amplify and detect specific genes. AFLP PCR. The PCR-based method known as amplified fragment length polymorphism generates distinct fingerprints for target genomes by selectively amplifying a subset of die-casted DNA fragments. Procedure. Step 1. Preparing the AFLP template. Step 2. Ligation reaction with restriction fragments and adapters. Step 3. Selective PCR amplification. Step 4. Electrophoretic separation of amplified DNA fragments. Step 5. Analysis. In situ PCR. It is a new molecular technique that amplifies specific gene sequences within intact cells or tissue sections, increasing copy numbers to level detectable by ISH or immunohistochemistry, and combining the high sensitivity of PCR with the cellular localization provided by in situ hybridization. Procedure of in situ PCR. Step 1. Fix in the tissue. Step 2. The sample is processing for the proteolytic digestion. Step 3. Prepare the master mix for in situ PCR. Hence, the PCR is usually applied to quantify the DNA present into the sample. Asymmetric PCR. Asymmetric PCR is used to preferentially amplify one strand of the original DNA over the other. It is useful in various forms of sequencing and hybridization probing when having just one of the two complementary strands in optimum. The standard PCR procedure is followed, however, there are significantly more primers than usual for the selected strand. Procedure. Step 1. Preparative denaturing. Step 2. Repetitiously denaturing, primer annealing, extending cycles as the first stage of PCR amplification. Step 3. Repetitiously denaturing, primer extending cycles as the second stage of PCR amplification, wherein an unrelated nucleic acid sequence to target sequence to be detected is added onto 5' terminal of one PCR primer of each pair in extension. With the asymmetric PCR amplification of the invention, high throughput of single-stranded products can be obtained. Single PCR amplification or multiple PCR amplification can be carried out. and the method can be widely used in detection of nucleic acid. Long accurate PCR. The term long accurate polymerase chain reaction describes a high fidelity method of producing amplified products longer than 3 kilobases. Long PCR mixtures often provide PCR products with 10 times fewer mutations than those seen in traditional PCR products. Allele-specific PCR. The technique known as allele-specific polymerase chain reaction, which is based on allele-specific primers, can be used to analyze single nucleotide polymorphism accurately, including the transition, transversion and insertion or deletion polymorphism, has been used in the study of diseases, molecular diagnosis and forensic biological evidence. Procedure of allele-specific PCR. Step 1. Primer designing. Step 2. Amplification. Step 3. Agarose gel electrophoresis and Step 4. Result interpretation. Conclusion. The DNA found in a single cell can be extracted and amplified due to the sensitivity of PCR. Compared to the conventional methods of gene cloning, this procedure is quicker and less laborious because it can quickly produce many copies of DNA sequences. PCR is crucial. It is crucial in forensic science as a tool of genetic modified. It aids in the analysis of gene expression. These are the references. Thank you for watching our video. Please like, share and subscribe our channel.